Every year, more families are packing up their lives and heading to Tampa Bay. Not Miami, not Orlando, not even the beach towns, Tampa Bay. So why is this area tucked into the Gulf Coast quietly becoming one of the most desirable places to move in the country? I'll give you a hint, it's not just the sunshine. Let's talk about why Tampa is on track to become one of the top relocation destinations again in 2026. If we've never met before, my name is Juan Alcalá, and 7 years ago, my wife Kate and I loaded up our family of 3, left Michigan behind, and made the move to Tampa Bay. We weren't just chasing weather, we were chasing a lifestyle. And what we didn't know then was just how much this city would change our lives. And since making the move ourselves, we've helped over 200 families make the exact same moves. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly why Tampa is attracting so many high-level professionals, remote workers, retirees, business owners, and of course, families like ours in 2026, and how to know if it's the right move for you. Now, I want to get into what I love to call lifestyle over everything, and this is what most people don't say out loud, but it's at the core of every single Zoom call I'm on with people who are considering making this move, and it's we want more lifestyle. Time, space, sunshine, less stress. Because in Tampa Bay, people aren't just trading up for houses. Typically, they're going all in on lifestyle. And you've got walkable suburban pockets in West Chase, resort-style communities like Starkey Ranch, downtown condos with waterfront views, and old Florida neighborhoods like Seminole Heights. Because in Tampa Bay, lifestyle isn't just a buzzword, it's baked into how we live. It's part of the tempo of the area, the rhythm, if you will. From paddleboarding before 9 a.m. Zoom calls to outdoor concerts in December, the rhythm of life here is just different. And Tampa's recent popularity isn't an accident. The city leaned into the remote work revolution, and it's showing up in who's moving here. People in finance, healthcare, law, technology, marketing, entrepreneurship, you name it. They're leaving cities like Chicago, New York, and San Francisco and choosing Tampa because they no longer have to be downtown to be successful. And if you can work from anywhere, why not live where people vacation? With co-working spots, high-speed internet infrastructure, and nonstop flights from TPA, Tampa's built for the new kind of professional. And for people that fly often and they have to commute to the airport, you can literally be at the airport in 20 to 40 minutes and just about anywhere in the area. And once you get in the airport, it is one of the best experiences I think you're gonna have in the United States. I love TPA, and as someone who used to travel for work, I was in business development for a long time. I've seen a lot of airports, and not all of them are run really well. And the thing I will say about Tampa International Airport, it is one of the best experiences you'll have when it comes to flying in and out of the area, just because it's so easy. It's easy to park, easy to get into, hardly any people in security because of the way that the airport's set up. We'll get into a whole nother video on that because I love TPA, as you can tell. But a lot of our clients love the airport as well and really have had easy, good experiences, and it's something that I think you'll really find valuable. Another reason that people continue to move here is Florida has no state income tax, and that's not news, but what is news is how that compounds over time. For a family earning high income, let's say $300,000 plus, moving to Florida can literally save you 5 figures a year, depending on where you're moving from. And when you combine that with Florida's homestead exemption, competitive property taxes in many Tampa suburbs and no city wage tax, it's not just a lifestyle upgrade, it's also a financial strategy. This is especially attractive for business owners, retirees, and for people cashing out of high equity markets. And as an added bonus, there's also no estate tax. And if you're someone who's set your family up for success in the future, this is a safe haven for your family's assets. Now, what about schools and family life? Because Tampa Bay isn't just growing, it's getting smarter. We have more A-rated schools, more magnet and charter options, and more families are choosing Tampa because of the education ecosystem. Whether it's Plant High School in South Tampa, the Angeline Academy of Innovation up in Pasco, or top-rated elementary schools in Fishhawk, families relocating here have real choices. And what do I mean by real choices? Literally, you have real choices. Florida is school of choice. So even though you're going to be assigned a public school based upon your zip code, that is not your only option. You do have these magnet and STEM options, charter schools. We have fantastic public schools in the area, and a lot of families who relocate here take up those options. Now, those aren't free. They're of course going to be paid, and that's a private tuition, and tuitions can range anywhere from $10,000 on the low end to as much as $60,000 on some of our higher end private schools and academies. So just keep that in mind. And for families making six figures or even seven figures, Tampa does offer a level of school access that you'd pay triple for in other cities around the country. Not to mention the green space, bike trails, splash pads, local events, and communities where the kids can actually ride their bikes again. Now, one of the biggest stories in Tampa Bay real estate over the last 10 years has been the rise of master plan communities. Places like Angeline, Welland Park to the south, Waterset, Lakewood Ranch aren't just neighborhoods, they're ecosystems. Think retail, recreation, trails, schools, healthcare, co-working, all built into one area. You don't just buy a house, you buy a lifestyle that comes with it. And this is what a lot of savvy home buyers are chasing in 2026. Walkability, predictability, safety, and communities where everything is already thought through. And Tampa isn't just a place to live, it's a place to build a future. From the $600 million Gasworks redevelopment in Ybor to the Moffitt Cancer Center expansion in Land O'Lakes and the rise of tech startups in downtown, Tampa's economy is diversifying fast. This isn't just about beaches, it's about building the next decade of your life. We have more high-paying jobs, more innovation, and more momentum than a lot of regions in the United States. And as these sectors continue to grow, so does the demand for housing, services, school, and infrastructure, driving the long-term job and career growth options here in the Tampa Bay area. So what about our culture, our food, and our identity? Tampa isn't Miami, and it's not trying to be. The culture here is way more laid back, less flashy, more neighborly. We've got Cuban roots in Ybor, indie food trucks in Seminole Heights, rooftop bars in Hyde Park, and Sunday morning farmers markets all across the Bay. Tampa's got real character, but it's still small enough to feel like it's your home. Because let's be real, lifestyle isn't just about what's going on inside of the four walls of your own home. It's about the community and how it makes you feel. Are you surrounded by the people that you feel great being around? Does the culture and community support your ideal lifestyle? That's the biggest focus that you really want to dive in on. So the question is, why is Tampa one of the top relocation destinations in 2026? Well, you've got lifestyle, because people are done settling. Remote work freedom, because you don't have to choose between career and the quality of life. Obviously, we've got great tax advantages because smart money moves south. School options, because families want better and they want a more active lifestyle in general. Master plan communities, because convenience is luxury for a lot of people. Economic growth, because it's not slowing down here in Tampa Bay, and it is something that has been a blast to watch happen in real time. And we've got incredible culture, because people want real, not just trendy. And if any of this resonates, it might be your sign. And if you're serious about moving to Tampa Bay, I'd love to help you explore the right neighborhood in the right budget for your real lifestyle. And if you're considering making that move and you're getting serious about it, don't hesitate to reach out to me and the team. If you look down below in the description, you'll see a link that goes directly to our website. It'll ask you just a couple questions. And then behind that, it'll literally give you access to my personal calendar. We'll jump on Zoom. I'll help you unpack the area. We'll pull up Google Maps. I'll walk you through it and really help you identify the areas that match that ideal lifestyle. Because when it comes down to it, you want to make sure you make the right move, the right decision, and you only have to make it once. YouTube's going to put 2 more videos up here that are going to help you also make that decision. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me and the team, as I said before. And as always, until next time, go out and live that Tampa life.